Welcome to another 2 point conversion here podcast talking about not really podcast but just news anchorness. Talking about the NFL Week 3. Very, very good. I also do want to say sorry for not posting one last week. I videoed it and it did not save for some reason. Um, but I'm gonna go through my prediction because I did record it this time. Um, of what I said. So I said New England versus the Jets. I said New England was gonna win. Obviously, that did not happen. Um, Cleveland versus New York. I said I said Cleveland's gonna win. They didn't win. And then Bears versus Colts. I said Colts were going to win. I got that right. Minnesota versus Houston. I thought I was going to lose that one, but Minnesota beat Texans 7-34. Philly versus New Orleans. Yeah, Philly won by 3. Um, Pittsburgh versus Chargers. I said Pittsburgh was going to win. They won. Tampa Bay versus Broncos. I said Tampa Bay. They lost. Green Bay versus Tennessee. I said Green Bay. No offense, you're psycho if you go with any other. I said Las Vegas versus Carolina. I said Las Vegas. I did lose that. Seattle versus Miami. I also lost that. I said Miami. Patriots versus Arizona. I said Detroit. They won. Um, Rams versus 49ers. I said 49ers. And obviously, and then I said KC for Sunday Night Football, and then Cowboys. I said that the Ravens were going to win. And then for tonight prediction, I said Buffalo and Cincinnati. Um, so I want to also talk about like the structure of what this is going to be. So Monday is going to be talking about Thursday, talking about Sunday football. So Sunday there will be no videos because it's straight football. So Sunday will be all the football, and then Tuesday will be Monday Night Football. So and I will also give my predictions. So that will be predictions only, and then um, Wednesday will be like the meme review. Thursday will be just a random React video. Friday will be Thursday Night Football. Saturday, I don't know if I'm going to post anything Saturday, but but yeah. So that's going to be the new thing, and then also with Monday with today, it's going to be also going to be the different type of podcasts. We're also going to add college football into it. I also do want to say I don't know when I'm going to implement this, so I want to test this out. There's a AI tool that I can use where it's kind of you are going to see a person. It's going to be an AI news. With that, I do want to say, like, if y'all don't like it, dislike it. If y'all do like it, I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week when I do that, or if I even ever do that. I need to double check with it before I even post it and see how accurate I can get it. Yeah, but I do want to talk about the games. First one that I want to talk about, obviously, like I usually won't talk about Thursday Night Football, but Thursday, because like I'll talk about it on a Friday. And those videos are going to be very, very short. Only ones that are not going to be short are kind of the podcasts. So Sunday will be longer because of just because of everything that we have to talk about. So let's talk about New England. New England just didn't play well in my honest. Whenever you are your total passing is 16 for 26, 120 yards and zero touchdowns, zero interceptions. You're not going. You're It's a very, very decent stat, but you're not going to beat a team like the New York Jets that has Sauce Gardner, that has a very, very good core. And then you also have, if you look at their receiving, Douglas only had he was the main guy, 69 yards and 9 targets, and he only catch 7 of those. Whenever you have targets, you should probably catch. Like we also had some fumbles. I don't think you should fumble the ball, but I want to talk about the Jets. The Jets are a very, very good team right now. Aaron Rodgers playing how he used to be. I'm trying to pull up the stats. 281 yards, 2 touchdowns, 27 and 35. Very, very good stat line. 33 attempt rushing, 133 yards. A very, very good set for Aaron Rodgers. He averaged 6 yards on the ground. I think one person that I did not expect is Braylon Allen. I thought he had 11, while Brees had 16, and Allen averaged more than Brees. I think that needs to go up in the time because you just can't have a backup beat you in rushing yards. Let's talk about some news. The biggest thing, um, the biggest thing that we have is just the the game that I want to look at the most is the Panther versus Raiders. Obviously, like Andy Dalton coming out and just playing a very, very good team. Las Vegas Raiders are not a team where they are not bad. They are a very, very good team, and they are a very, very good contender team whenever they want to be. Any team that has Matt Crosby is a very, very good team. I think the biggest thing from that game is just seeing um, if they were going to stay with Andy Dalton. It looked like they did. Andy Dalton had a very, very good game. He had 36 for 37, and his yards was 319 with 3 total touchdowns. And then he the run game is not their thing. Hubbard had a really, really good game under 14 yards. He averaged 5 yards per carry. Um, Dante Johnson had a very, very good game. Surprising. I know he wasn't really that good in that type of Steeler offense, but if you also realize in the Steelers, you are going to fight for targets. George Pickens. George Pickens is a really, really good wide receiver, and you also had Kenny Pickett that at that time was not that good. So I think that's a very, very good game that happened. Um, I want Andy Dalton to succeed and all that. I think he's a very, very good game. Um, but in breaking news, um, Bryce Young is expected to start again. Um, it's kind of hard to get rid of a. It's kind of hard to get rid of your first round draft pick to see, and if you do look at Carolina, that just doesn't have it. If you remember, I think it was Sam Darnold or Baker had one great game. I think it was their very first game starting, and then the other games they didn't play that well. So The head coach said this is something I felt like give us a chance to step forward in our play style. We're able to compete this week against a really good Raiders team. Part of the reason Young benching everyone must be held accountable in the mind organization, QB as much as anything else. If Young wasn't progressing, then it was dreamed that Dalton was going to answer right now, but the belief will be back. Sources say, and when he is, the time off the field will benefit him. While Canales did not detail when Young might play again or how long Dalton will start, source said that they were viewed as a timeout for Young, not a season-long benching, a time for him to take a deep breath, slow down, de-stress, and learn. So, what I understand from that is Bryce Young is not in a very, very good situation. I know people are going to say that, yeah, but Andy Dalton just did it. Y'all got to realize, I don't know if y'all remember Joshua Dobbs. I call him Joshua. I think it was with the Cardinals. He had a very, very great one game, and then he was average. You got to realize a team scouts another team, like say Carolina, is already scouting for the next 2 weeks. They're scouting of who. So last minute they get told, hey, Bryce Young is bench, Andy Dalton's gonna play. And Andy Dalton hasn't really played that much at all. So I really think that really surprised them. I want to talk about this preview. I'm trying to see something popular in there. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I think it's gonna be a very, very good Monday Night Football. Um, one person that looked bad. The one person that looked bad was really, really bad was honestly CJ Stroud did not play well at all. He did not play well. Like that was a terrible game. And like CJ Stroud, like he wait, never mind. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I need to see something. Cause yeah, he had a decent one. But like, y'all, but like whenever you losing's a QB stat. I know people don't want to admit that, but it very, very is. He threw 2 interceptions. He was sacked 4 times, and I think they said that he got sacked 4 times in a row. But this Vikings defense is not that good, and his QB rating was only 400 or 68. I really believe, and he only had 1 touchdown, and I don't think that's a very, very good breakdown. Just how he's playing. But obviously, they are bringing out the news. So I want to talk about the. So I do want to say this: 167 modern era players nominated for Pro Football Hall of Fame, class of 2025. Obviously, some really, really good groups. First year eligible was Travis Frederick, Ryan Kelly, Joe Staley, and Marshall Yonda. Quarterback Eli, Marshawn Lynch, Darren Sproles, Demarius Thomas, Brian Davis, Denali Walker, Luke Keithley, Terrell Suggs, Antonio Bethy, Ali Tableeb, Earl Thomas, and Adam Vinatieri. Nominates 94 offensive player, 56 defensive players, has 17 specials. Um, the full 50-person Hall of Fame selection committee will reduce the list further to 25 semi later this fall. Another vote will create the list following this to discuss the annual meeting ahead of Super Bowl. It will produce a new class, which class consists of 3, 4, or 5 modern era players, and to the bylaws. Yeah, I feel that's like a very, very old like you gotta think about it. If you retire, I think you gotta wait 4 or 5 years, like 4 or 5 years whenever you retire, to go into the Hall of Fame. So I know those players are feeling old. Like you're about to get in the Hall of Fame your very first time. Like that is a crazy, crazy thing. I think, in my opinion, is I think we're going to see a lot of modern players get inducted because of just how good the modern era is. And really, people, I think those names, Marshawn Lynch, Luke Keithley, had a very, very special career. Luke Keithley, I might be a little bit biased, but I love Luke Keithley. He's in my opinion, one of the best one linebackers ever, minus Ray Lewis. Um, but yeah. So I do want to talk about my fantasy team. We got another dub. Lamar. The quote of Lamar, Saquon, and DK is just crazy. And Buckner's gone doing well. Steelers. I think Buckner's average for this year is around 11 or 10.5. But like the Jordan Addison, bro, he's out for the game. He was out, and like I got TJ Hawkinson, hoping he's gonna come back. They're saying in a week. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna start him or not. Um, I am working on a big trade. Josh Jacobs was playing decent. This is his very first week to not hit his mark or above his mark, so I'm hoping that he can put a little pep in his stepping play. Brandon Ayuk also has not been playing well for me. I'm going to see about Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry. I need him to play well. Because, like, last year he was so uneven. I want to get rid of Terry McLaurin more than anybody. But, yeah, who I went against didn't play as well. His highest one was Marlon Harrison at 70 points. Zeke on my bench. Caleb Williams finally had like kind of like a good fantasy week. He finally scored 19 points. I think I might figure a way to trade him because I really don't want two really good QBs. But you know what? I am happy. Saquon has the most stats, most points, and then he has the best average. Lamar is number 5. I'm so happy. I love my team so much. I love my team. And then for QB, Lamar is number 1 for season stat points. Running back Saquon is number 1, and I think Josh is number 27. Wide receiver, I do not. Oh, I have a top 7. DK is number 55. Tight end, my tight end, Dalton Schultz have not been playing well. And then my kicker, I think I have top 10 best kicker, yeah. And then defense, I have the top best 5. Flex, I have the best. And then I have the top 8 best rookies. But yeah, I am really, really good. I know it doesn't sound like it, but really, really good. I know. But yeah, who dropped them? Oh, I dropped them. I was like, who dropped him? Yeah, if Caleb Williams does good one more time, I think I can use him as trade bait to somebody with Terry McLaurin. I need Terry and Caleb Williams both play good, but I just got hope. I'm tragic behind it. But yeah, so I think that might be it. I think everything looks good. Monday night predictions already in here. Um, I'm gonna look up some news for Monday Night Football. I'm gonna try to get that posted tomorrow. If not, y'all see me another day. All right. I want to say thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, be